Dopamine and being happy. How to increase dopamine naturally. The subject is dopamine, and this is what we will cover in this video. Definition of dopamine. What raises dopamine? Dopamine supplements. Dopamine foods. What decreases dopamine? Dopamine and endorphins. And how to raise dopamine without foods or supplements. The definition of dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical released in the brain that makes you feel good. Having the right amount of dopamine is important both for your body and your brain. Dopamine helps nerve cells to send messages to each other. What raises dopamine? Engage in activities that make you happy or feel relaxed. This is thought to increase dopamine levels. Some examples include exercise, meditation, yoga, massage, playing with a pet, walking in nature, or reading a book, etc. Dopamine supplements. You will find that there are side effects to taking supplements for raising your dopamine level. Personally, I would not use supplements, therefore I would only recommend natural ways to increase these levels. These are coming up in this video. Dopamine foods. Parkinson's disease is closely connected with insufficient dopamine in the brain. Researchers have been looking at nutrition as a way to slow the progression of the disease. Suggested foods include nuts, berries, certain leafy vegetables, foods that contain omega-3 like fish, and other nutrient-dense foods. What decreases dopamine? Dopamine foods to avoid. Foods high in saturated fat like palm oil and animal fat can cause desensitization of dopamine receptors and are linked to lower reward response, leading to a lack of motivation and drive. In excess, both can contribute to unusually high dopamine concentrations, leading to the downregulation of dopamine receptors. What is the difference between dopamine and endorphins? They are both chemicals that exist in your body, and they both make you happy, but they function in different ways. Endorphins relieve pain naturally when they attach to your brain's reward centers. Dopamine is then released. Therefore, they work together. For example, endorphins will naturally help soothe a runner's achy muscles. We release dopamine every time we encounter something new. By improving our environments or routines, we can intentionally release dopamine. This release of dopamine will bring a burst of energy and focus, and as a result, increase your productivity. Productivity works so well with dopamine, and that is a key to your success. How to raise dopamine without foods or supplements. There are a few ways to increase your dopamine level. They range from exercise to diet. While that is true, there is one main point that is not very often mentioned, and that is simply being productive, getting things done. This is a crucial item that should never be missed. Simply being productive will release dopamine. The reason is that whenever you recognize a task or project as completed, your brain releases a load of dopamine, a neurotransmitter that is responsible for generating feelings of accomplishment, satisfaction, and happiness. Being productive makes you much more alive. It is closer to the source of the issue. That is to say that by driving your personal production, you will naturally build up dopamine. This is a real winner because it means that when you organize your life so that you are productive, then you get two positive things out of it. Number one, you get things done as you will be more productive. Number two, you get to feel good about getting things done. What a bonus. Dopamine is gotten when you are productive. So this is a self-medication. But it is not medication because it is natural. It is a real cheat code for your life. So we're going to address using dopamine naturally, which is through being productive. This is because it is the only way to make you successful without drugs or medication. It's a way to energize yourself consistently, and the side effect is that you feel better. You get more done and you energize yourself more. Why would you want to do it any other way? What is the take home here? While increasing your exercise and eating natural food to boost your dopamine is a healthy way to manage yourself and make you feel great, you must not forget that self-management and motivation will allow you to flourish in life. So as we have covered in this video, productivity will improve your well-being. This is a fact. There are a lot of reasons why being more productive will boost your mood. The more you accomplish, the better you will feel about yourself. There is a real freedom in checking off tasks on a to-do list. It makes you feel like you're accomplishing something in life, and you are. Watch the video on productivity and your health, and see how you can improve your life. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel for more. Use these tips and advice to start to implement them into your life. These are good, healthy habits to start up. You will only improve your life's condition when you make the right choices. You actually know what these choices are. You just need to implement them consistently. It's all about the doingness and being productive. Not for your boss or your employer, but for you. Make the change. Above all, get productive. Video on productivity and your health in the description. I wish you great health in your future ahead. Good wishes from Lots of Healing.